Good afternoon, is it? God, I can't tell anymore. This heat is really screwing with me. So I apologise in advance if this lecture hasn't exactly got the usual energy to it. This week we'll be taking a look at a decapitated head. I need to qualify that more, don't I? It's the Medusas Head from Terraria. The Medusas Head is pretty much what it appears to be, the decapitated head of a Medusa from the marble caverns. What makes it interesting is that their gaze is able to damage and even kill opponents, even though the head was separated from the body and is by all discernible metrics dead. The real oddity is that the living Medusa is able to turn enemies to stone, whereas its decapitated head simply inflicts large amounts of damage. While on the surface the Medusa's head does not appear to be anything special, simply the removed head of an enemy that retains its unusual properties, it is primarily the fact that the head kills those around it rather than simply turning them to stone that makes it worthy of discussion. In addition, where a Medusa turns only what it's looking at to stone, the head is able to inflict area of effect damage all around it equally within a certain range. Despite the head presumably being dead without being attached to a body, when utilized as a weapon, the snake-like hair will come alive, writhing as intensely as they did in life. A power seemingly being built up within the head until the eyes open and a flash of energy destroys everything around it. It could be posited that the power utilized by the Medusas never originated from their own life force, but something greater that persists even after death. Furthermore, it may be suggested that the increase in power seen in a decapitated Medusa is simply the unstemmed extent of their true strength, and that the ability to turn people to stone is a focusing of this power, requiring effort from the user to control the ability. This would mean that the devastation wrought by the Medusas in the tales of legend could have been much worse if they had unleashed their true potential. Even though the origins of the Medusas is unclear, legend suggests that they are mutated lizards, transformed by some foreign agent within the marble rock face they were mining. Furthermore, reliable evidence states that the power that the Medusas wield is in fact granted by the snakes that grow from their scalp. It is not known why they would be able to allow such abilities, but if the origins of the Medusas are not natural, and they are in fact mutants like legends suggest, then it could be that the cause of their mutation was planted on purpose, either as an attempt to protect the marble biomes, or to somehow preserve an even more ancient and extinct race by transforming people into some semblance of what had come before. If this idea is entertained, then there are almost limitless possibilities, although it could be that the Medusas are natural, in which case speculation could run from the snake's power being the result of an evolutionary arms race through to symbiosis of two distinct creatures to survive in a hostile environment. The only thing that can be said for sure is that the Medusas, whether headless or not, are as mysterious as they are fascinating and could be discussed ad nauseum. Although the topic naturally drifts from the Medusa's head to the Medusas as a whole, we must attempt to focus on the merits of what is effectively the weapon itself. While it is indeed powerful, a lengthy charge time to attain its full power is a detriment. Added to this, the potentially rapid mana depletion, leaving a user defenseless, means that the Medusa's head can only be given an artifact rating of significant. In all, I wouldn't say that significant is too shabby. It's just that given its rarity and the mystery surrounding the Medusas themselves, I'd have thought the rating would be higher. Oh well, make sure you subscribe for more course content because next week we'll have something very special that I know a lot of you have been waiting for. Also become a patron for only $1 a month if you want early access to profiles and to vote on future lecture topics. And finally, as always, stay out of trouble and have a great day.